Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shaving video. Today is Christmas Day and I'm going to treat myself to something I really love today, and that is TOBS or Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood Shaving Cream. I love this stuff. This is my favorite sandalwood by far. It's one of the first soaps, or definitely the first cream, wet shaving type cream that I ever used, and I love the scent. Now this is my second tub of this, and as you can see, we're at the bottom. This is the only product that I've ever finished from top to bottom. Top Sandalwood. I like it that much. So let's get our Wolf Whiskers TSC brush wet, and we'll load her up and get going with today's shave. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Christmas day. I am going to visit my folks here shortly, and that should be quite nice. By the way, on the giveaway, I was going to do a giveaway today, but I'm going to extend that until next week because I just haven't had time to put all the names in the randomizer. So look for that giveaway coming up maybe around New Year's. All right, that is the two soaps that I showed. I've forgotten already what they are, but they will be given away, just not today because I just haven't had time to put them in a randomizer. But that drawing will be coming up somewhere around New Year's, let's say. All right, we've got the brush all loaded, so let's wet the face and get going. Stay tuned. All right, so here we go today with one of my favorite creams. It's not super expensive. Usually can be found between 12 and let's say 15 bucks, and maybe less if you're in Europe. It lathers like a champion with little effort. So if you're new and you're having trouble lathering, pick up like a TOBS cream or something like that and give it a shot, because it really lathers easily, as you can see here. And the scent on this is fantastic. Some people say TOBS dries out their skin. I do not have that problem. Of course, you can always use a post-shave product to sort of handle that if it does, but it works really, really nicely to me. And today I'm going to treat myself with my Wolfman razor, which is about as fine as you can get for a DE razor. Whenever folks are asking for, you know, what's the top of the line, I usually say Wolfman or Above the Tie. Those two are my two picks. And this thing just cuts through stubble like it's nothing. It is just excellent in terms of the way it is manufactured, and it's efficient, so it does an excellent job. Really, really nice. I don't know what's got Leroy barking this morning. Oh yeah, I hope everyone had a nice Christmas Eve last night and having a nice Christmas day today. Like I said, I'll be visiting my folks. It's the first time for a long time that we've been home for Christmas. We usually travel down south, but not this year. Maybe we'll pick that up again next year. It's nice to be home, and we'll go to see my folks, which should be nice. All right. There's an excellent first pass. Stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 2. No problems whatsoever on pass 1. Absolutely superb. And that is the expectation with this equipment. Quite good. Look at that. The way it just lathers so easily. So again, if you're struggling, try one of these and maybe it'll change your fortune in terms of lathering a little bit. It is quite easy to get a nice lather with. And you can get it nice and thick if you like. No problems at all. Of course, if you don't want it that way, you can cut it back a little bit. But we're in plenty good enough shape here for pass 2. Boy, in a way, I'm kind of glad 2016 is coming to an end. Had some, you know, loved ones pass this year. We've had all sorts of, you know, beloved celebrities pass this year. So I've seen a lot of people go, oh, can't wait for 2016 to end. You know, it was definitely rough, you know, losing loved ones, no question. But it also makes me feel, you know, fortunate just to be standing here doing this video. That's something I think a lot of people overlook. Life is a precious gift and it's beautiful. And so, you know, when you see all these people arguing over shaving stuff, it's like, you know, that's pretty trivial in the overall scheme of things. At least in my view, you know. So what I try to do is spend more time talking about what I like, which is what I'm doing today with this equipment. Second pass was excellent. Stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 3. So anyway, following up on my last statement, if you don't like something, or if you don't like the way something goes, you know, you make your statement, then you move on from it and talk about what you do like. And that's what I do. I'll make my statement, I'll say what I gotta say, and then I move on to the things that I buy and use. And so I find that to be a fair balance. Now, sometimes everyone else likes to keep that stuff going, so it makes it difficult, but I just sort of make my statement and then I speak with my dollar. And that's what I suggest everyone else does. That really is the ultimate vote, is that dollar, whether you're spending it or not. You know, you can say whatever you want in the forums and all that, and it comes and it goes, but when you start speaking with your dollar, people take notice. And, you know, nobody wants to lose a customer. And, of course, everybody wants to gain one. So I have found that every time that you know, a product that I don't feel is worthy of being used any longer, I always find something to replace it quite easily. Someone else always pops up that sort of fills the spot. You know, they have the same style of soap, or they have tremendous, wonderful scents, and most times they end up better off than I was to begin with. So I don't miss any of the products that I don't use, because I always find something that I really like in its place, and then I can talk about that. Like today, just this old classic TOBS. It's fantastic. And I've used it for years now, and I just love it. And as you can see here, it hits the spot every single time. And we'll use the aftershave afterwards, and it hangs around a good while. I love it. Something that's overlooked, a lot of these TOBS creams. They shouldn't be, because they're quite good, I think. Wonderful. All right. So we've gotten a wonderful shave today. Stay tuned for the post. All right, and in comes the Thayers, because it's magic made by witches. Great stuff. And if the TOBS were drying or had a drying effect, this would certainly help with that aloe and all the rest of the great stuff. We'll let that set for a second and review our equipment. This is the Wolfman, which is really, really excellent. That's one of my prized possessions in terms of razors. It is fantastic. Hard to get, but boy, when you get it, it's fantastic. Wolf Whiskers TSC brush, fantastic. You see the TOBS running down it. There's still plenty. I could shave another 3 passes easily on that load. And of course, Taylor of All Bond Street Sandalwood, my second tub of this stuff. And I can see the bottom of it, so you can tell how much I've used it. I really like it a lot. Last but not least today, Taylor of All Bond Street Sandalwood aftershave. And if you like the cream, get this, because this is beautiful. It sticks around a while. It's not super cheap, but it's worth the money. It really is. And I will definitely replace it when I run out, because it's fantastic. It smells just like the soap, which is, you know, TOBS is unique. It is the only sandalwood soap that smells like TOBS. And it is my favorite by far. I like it a lot. I like it enough to go for a second round. All right. That is fantastic. Thanks everybody for joining me once again. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and stay safe out there if you're traveling. And until next time, let's make America shave again.